Hi everyone, it's Jamie Canner. Thanks so much for joining. I'm just checking volume. Thanks so much for joining me on this Monday night on how to build a side hustle. I'm really passionate about helping women have multiple income streams. And the reason is, we never know what's going to happen. Everyone's had an opportunity to experience a friend or a family member who's been downsized, right-sized, capsized, who's not able to get time off to do fun things that they love, who is frustrated with a boss or a coworker, who would like to travel more, who would like to have more money for fun shopping, who would like to have more money to pay off the bills, who would like to have more disposable income. So I'm just going to share a little bit about why everyone needs a side hustle and what it really is. So I posted on the page, a side hustle is an opportunity for people to build another income stream alongside something they're doing already, which could be a job, it could be a passion. I know Laura's on and she's an artist and she makes greeting cards, and it's just another avenue for income. The average millionaire has between 5 and 7 income streams. It's just smart to have a backup or an emergency plan. And it doesn't mean that it has to become your full-time. It can become a part-time source of fun money. So I'm just going to share a little bit about my story and my background and why I chose what I chose and what's going on in the world today and why it just makes sense for us girls to have a backup plan, okay? So first of all, what's my story? I worked in corporate America. Send a little message, a like or a comment if you work in corporate America right now, if you're working for a corporation. I worked in corporate America. I worked for Jenny Craig Weight Loss Centers. My beautiful daughter, Rachel, was born, and I had to go back to work after 6 weeks because Jenny Craig said, you can take as much time off as you want, take as much time as you need. We're not going to pay you any money. They had no maternity leave. We had just moved into a big house, and I had to go back to work and leave my daughter at 6 weeks of age. Okay, so I loved my job. I made a lot of money. I hated leaving my baby. And I was like, you know what? I'm smart. I'm hardworking. I'm sharp. I need to find something where I can work from home and build an income stream because I hated leaving my daughter. I wanted to be home, and people would say to me, when are you going to have more children? And I'd be thinking, not if I have to keep working here. Okay, I wanted freedom. All right. And so some people are great at being working moms. I was sucked at it. Okay. So I discovered this company and I figured out I needed $4,000 a month to match my salary and quit my job. And I did that in 4 months because I was highly motivated to get out of Dodge and get home. So basically my story was worked for corporate America, had a baby, terrible, working mom that I was. I just felt guilty, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out of the door. Rachel would cry every day when I left. It was not good for me. And so I discovered this incredible company that's been around now for 37 years. I matched my corporate income and I never looked back. And because I've been gifted with this freedom, yes, it came with work, but because I've been gifted with this freedom lifestyle, I feel so passionate about sharing it with other women and helping them have the choices that I've had. Whether it looks exactly like my choices or not, it doesn't matter. It's choices, all right? Because here's the truth. Most people are trading, they have jobs, and there's nothing wrong with jobs, but they have jobs and they're trading time for dollars. So what does that mean? If I work, 5 hours, I get paid for those 5 hours. If I don't work those 5 hours, I don't make any money, okay? And that's what it means by trading time for dollars. What we do is we build income called residual income. So what does that mean? Residual income is if I was Beyonce and I sing a song and people download it on iTunes, every time someone downloads and pays for a song, Beyonce gets money, okay? So she recorded the song once and then she gets paid over and over and over and over again indefinitely every time someone buys that song or downloads it or makes it their ringtone or whatever they do, all right? So Mick Jagger, Beyonce, Ariana Grande, all of the biggies, they're making money, residual income when their songs get played, or a movie or a commercial. Or let's say there's someone on here and they write a book, okay? And every time someone buys their book, they're going to get a cut of that book. Now, I can't sing and I don't really have a book on my horizon. So what are my options? What were my options? options. Well, here's the interesting thing. The health and wellness industry is a $1 trillion global business. $1 trillion, okay? So I don't even know, like, what's a trillion? Is that like 9 figures or something? Because a billion is, 8? So was $1 trillion 9 figures, and how many zeros, okay? So think about this. In the 80s, if you bought real estate and you were in real estate, you made nothing but money because the real estate market was like growing. Prices were going up and up and up. You could flip houses, and, you know, if you invested, you made money, all right? So where's the future now? Here's where the future is, in 2 places. The future is online businesses, okay? Because what we say is click and order. Online ordering is replacing brick and mortar. All right. So you go to the malls or you go to the little strip centers and you see all those stores. A lot of them are going out of business because where are people? They're on online shopping, right? They don't have to leave their house. They don't have to leave their phone. You know, they can shop from their car, from the street corner, from the spin studio. You know, people are shopping from their phones. Okay. So click and order is replacing brick and mortar. It's the wave of the future. I did a healthy living presentation yesterday, and this woman was like, oh, boo-hoo, on click and order. My kids, you know, do blah, blah, blah. It's going to ruin their lives. I said, but it's the wave of the future. And people can complain about it, or they can become part of it, all right? You can get on board. You can watch it go by, or you can get on board, okay? And what's the wave of the future is businesses that are online. So we help people set up a business in the cloud, all right? It's like having an online mall. All right, in the cloud, that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, irregardless of snowstorm, tornado, fires, mudslides, hurricanes. It doesn't matter. The mall is open. And every time someone shops from your mall, you get a little message that says, thank you for your order. And I, like last night, right before dinner, I sat down, a gentleman, I don't even know if I've ever met him. I think we've only met online, all right? And I think I reached out to him. I can't even remember, all right? And for 15 years, this guy's been ordering online. Every time he orders, I get a little email. Last night, he placed a $734 order right before I sat down for dinner. Okay, so let me tell you how much I make from that. $730. I don't even know what he's ordering or who he's ordering for. So I made $110 before I sat down for dinner. All right. So I'm going to send that guy a thank you note, right? Now, I didn't have to show up. I didn't have to deliver. I didn't take his money. I didn't have to ship any products. I haven't even seen the guy in 15 years, and I don't even know if I've ever really met him. All right. That's residual income. People log in online and they order products that they're running out of. Okay. It's not like, for example, back when my kids were little, Tupperware was really big and popular. Okay, so Tupperware has lifetime warranty. First of all, it's not sexy. I mean, I'm not excited about like putting Tupperware anywhere or buying it, all right? It was just like, what do you store your stuff in? Okay, but people bought it once and they never needed it again, all right? But with health and wellness products, protein shakes and energy boosters and detox tea and eye creams and, fizzies and all this stuff, people panic. They do not want to be out. Like my son's like, Mom, did you order the immunity boosters? They're keeping me alive. That's what he says. They're saving lives, Mom. The immunity boosters are saving lives. We need more, okay? So, and I agree with them. All my kids use them and they keep them healthy and me healthy, all right? So when you have a product line that people literally panic at the thought of running out of, and that they are shopping online for it and their name welcomes them to the mall, and you could be sleeping, you could be at yoga, you could be at spin, you could be, I know Laura paints, like Lori's on her spin bike, okay? So wherever you are, people are still shopping in your mall. I mean, that's the greatest thing in the whole world, that health and wellness is a $1 trillion industry, and online shopping is going through the moon. And so this is why why it's so important to realize we want to be with the trends. Like, I remember when my kids were little, like, did I want to be on Facebook and Instagram? I still can't figure out Snapchat, okay? But I knew I had to keep up with what was going on if I wanted to communicate with my children. There's 4 of them, all right? So I had to learn how to text. I had to, learn all this stuff. So this is just smart for you to build a side hustle and to have an opportunity to be sharing things that people are already buying. I mean, everyone you talk to, almost everyone, they're using some kind of a shake. They're drinking some kind of an energy drink. They want to lose a few extra pounds, all right? So this is, these are the people that we cater to. Like half the world wants this, okay? Our company's 37 years old, so they're not new, and they haven't even gone totally global yet. So we still haven't opened all of Asia. We haven't opened all of Europe. It's like ground floor Google. The opportunity is massive to build a global empire, working, like 10 to 15 hours extra a week. I calculate maybe I work 2 or 3 hours a day, all right? And people think, oh, Jamie, you're working all the time. No, I'm just not working the traditional hours. So when you're done with your work day at 5, maybe like right now, I'm working. It's 8:15. Did I go to yoga today? Yeah, I took the dog out for a walk. I put some orders in. I followed up with some clients. I'm not working 8 hours a day. And so people can build a side hustle and earn between, $1,000 and $5,000 and $10,000 extra a month, working 10, 15, 20 hours a week. And I call it the Netflix time. I call it the Facebook scrolling. People are scrolling for 20, 30 minutes an hour looking at everyone's news feed. That is not going to save you when, your boss decides he doesn't need you anymore, or when, your child decides, as Rachel did, to go to the most expensive university in the country practically, all right? So all I'm saying to you is it's just smart to take a look at what your options are and to open your mind. So everyone I'd like to woo, 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 give you a round of applause, all right? And why is that? I'd like to pat you all on the back because people with open minds, that's who we're looking for. You know how many people have closed minds and they just want to sit in their comfort zone and they're not going to explore what's out there for them until boom, they get hit with like an emergency. And then they say, why didn't I think of that before? Why didn't I have a backup plan? Because they had a closed mind and they just wanted to stay stuck in their comfort zone. And the truth of the matter is we came here to grow, all right? We came here to grow. And, I was listening to Jim Rohn and it was so freaking powerful. He said, you think that the cost of what does he say? You think the cost of trying something new is too high? Wait till they give you the bill for not trying. That was so powerful to me because so many people get stuck blindsided by stuff that happens. And then where are they? All right. And they didn't try because they were too afraid. And then they find out they really should have because they have an emergency in their life. Okay. So we have over 400 products in our line. That's massive. So can you imagine? So let me give you an example. I explained to someone, hey, we have amazing anti-aging products. We have amazing healthy living products, and they get started on some protein shakes, or they get started on our anti-aging skincare line, and they log in, all right? And they log in, and what does the Arbonne computer say? It says, welcome, Robin. And Robin logs into her account, and what does Robin see? 400 delicious products that are all gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, no artificial sweeteners, no perfumes, no waxes, no dyes, no phthalates, no crap, all right? So now they're looking at 400 products. Why not keep ordering from a mall that's right at their fingertips, that's going to ship to their front door, and that is one click? You know what I mean? They put the stuff in their shopping cart, boom, you can leave your credit card in the savings wallet, and it ships right to your front door. And that's just smart business. It's brilliant, all right? So we've been around for 37 years. We use European standards. Now, I don't know if we have anyone from Europe on the phone, but when I talk to people, hi, Justine, honey, when I talk to people who are from Europe and I say we have European standards, they go like this, because they know in Europe they have banned hundreds of chemicals from the food care, from the food production, from the body care, from so many things. And in the United States, guess how many we've banned in the United States? 8. All right. So we need to be our own best advocates. So when you tell people our products are European formulated, it really means something. We adhere to a higher standard of quality, and that's the direction that people are moving in now. They want to know they're using good stuff, because everything you put on your skin or in your body, on your skin or in your body, is absorbed in 26 seconds. Okay. So we're a 37-year-old company. Our products are consumable. We have over 400 products. We are opening all these other countries. We're expanding like crazy. We just had a soft launch and opened Germany. We're in Poland. We're not in the rest of Europe. We went into Taiwan. That was our gateway into Asia. All right. So, for many people years ago, they started franchises, all right? And that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it took years to make back any money. And here's the beautiful thing. You could start an Arbonne business for $79. For $79 with the potential for 6- and 7-figure income opportunity. It's unheard of. The deal is you got to work for it. It's network marketing, which in my opinion is the most brilliant business model I had ever seen. I had never heard of it before I joined Arbonne 24 years ago, maybe 25. I didn't know there was anything other than trading time for dollars. I knew about, investing in real estate. I knew about franchises, all right? But I didn't understand that there was a business where I could work in the beginning and get paid over and over and over and over and over again. And once I understood this business model as a smart woman, I was like, this is brilliant. I don't care how long it takes me to be successful. I will never stop doing this, because now I'm free. I'm free of the constraints of traditional business. I don't have a boss. Well, that's me. When I look in the mirror, the boss looks back. And we're on a mission. I know Ellen Ampman's on. And we're on a mission to help women have more choices and more freedom in their lives. And that's what's so exciting about this, all right? You work it as much or as little as you want, all right? It is the wave of the future. It's such an efficient way of distribution. We build networks, all right? We build networks of consumers. And what's so cool, I'm going to give you an example of how freaking amazing this is. So I did a workshop yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4 people came, all right? And then this morning, I was getting texts. Well, so-and-so couldn't make it. She heard how fun it was. Can you reach out to her? She wants to order. And this girl couldn't make it, and she's interested and then another girl messaged me and said, I couldn't stop feeling my face when I got home. Can I please buy the larger kit instead of the smaller one that I ordered? Okay, so from those 4 people, 4 more people came in because everyone was telling their friends, driving home, saying, oh my God, I just went to this event. It was amazing. I feel great. Same thing with our detox. All right. I can't tell you how many texts I get. Hi, you helped my friend Deanna lose 30 pounds. Can you help me? So it's word of mouth advertising. And that's the wave of the future. People believe their friends more than they believe like TV commercials. But here's the other thing is women, because everyone who was invited to this call tonight is all women. So as women, we are natural networkers. So I love it when people tell me, oh, I can't sell anything. I'm not a salesperson. I'm like, really? Did anyone ever ask you where you got your hair done? Did you tell them? Did you go to a great restaurant and did you tell someone where you ate? Did you see a movie and tell someone, go see this movie? It's amazing. Did you buy a piece of jewelry and 5 women said, where did you get that? How about shoes? We're shoe and purse girls, right? Like I've had people stop me on the street and go, where'd you get your boots? And then text me and say, I'm at Nordstrom's. I just bought your boots. Nordstrom is not sending me a thank you check. Nordstrom is not sending me a free pair of shoes, all right? But I told them where I got my shoes. Was I selling them shoes? No, I was sharing what I was wearing, all right? And we do that all the time. People will be like, why do you look so good? What are you doing? What are you using? What color is your lipstick? Where do you go to get your nails? Are those tips? I go, no, these are dipped. You want to know where I go? I send business to my nail salon. So for all of you on this call that are thinking, I'm not really a salesperson, it's BS. I call BS, all right? Because women, we love to talk and we love to, where'd you get that? We do it all day long. And we don't think that we're not getting thank you checks when we should be. And so that's what happens in our business. We're sharing, but we're getting the thank you checks. And we're teaching other people how to get thank you checks for sharing something that we love. All right? Health. Oh, that's exciting to me. There's a lot of other businesses that are like ours, all right, but they're not consumer consumable products. All right. So there's nothing wrong with selling clothes. Like, more power to those girls that sell clothes. But you don't wake up in the morning panic that you need a new white shirt, because you can always go to Target and get one, or the mall, or Nordstrom's, or wherever. You're not logging in online saying, if I don't have that new piece of jewelry or that necklace, I'm going to not have as much energy today. So you want to be marketing something that people want, that's designed along the lines of the timing and the trends of the future economy, and that, people cannot live without, and that every month they're going to need more. It's brilliant. It's simply brilliant. And you can tell I'm really excited about it. Okay. And so, it's certainly less. There's no risk, all right? In the old days, people wanted to have like a side business or start their own business. They had rent, electricity, they had to take out a loan, they had take a second mortgage, they had a sleepless nights. I mean, I did a workshop once with Ellen, as a matter of fact. Remember those girls, Ellen, that they bought 7-Elevens or whatever, and they all their family money went into these 7-Elevens. They were telling us all these nightmare stories on the headaches and the employees and how difficult and stressful, and then they had loans, and what a hot mess. You can be in business for $79. You can be in business for under $1,000. I mean, that's just, where can you start a business for that? Nowhere, all right, with no risk, all right, and use your cell phone as your business, okay? So I'm so excited because it is a minimal investment. You don't have to quit your day job. Keep working. Work as long as you want. Like, I met a great girl, and she goes, I work for AT&T. I love my job, but it's certainly not going to buy me a farm in the country, because that's my vision for my future. I'm like, great, let our business buy your farm in the country. Keep your job, all right? So you can build it alongside your day job. You can have the opportunity to work as much or as little as you want. You can earn as much or as little as you want, all right? So what do? We fall in love with the products. Like, I'm a product of the product. That's why I'm so excited when people say to me, oh, you're such a good salesperson. No. I'm not a salesperson. This is what I drink every morning. This is what I put on my face. This is the eye cream I use. This is the, digestive enzymes that keep my belly flat. This is why I can slide into skinny jeans that are 3 sizes smaller. This is why I only weigh 5 pounds more than my 17-year-old son, because these products work, and I love them, and I'm excited about it, and other people catch that passion. And life is too short not to be passionate about something, all right? And this doesn't have to be your main gig. It just turned into mine. It could just be your side hustle, all right? And now we have essential oils. Oh my God, it's just so exciting, okay? So you're going to fall in love with the products, and you're going to share what you love, and you're going to teach other people how to do the same thing, and that's really what we do. Oh, hi, Ellen. What are you saying there, girly? Yes, and they don't have to have their business, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, those girls with the 7-Eleven. Yeah, the headache's horrible. Yeah, so, it's very exciting, because instead of, companies here's the thing. Our products go from the warehouse to your house, whereas in traditional retail, they go from the warehouse to the manufacturer to the wholesaler, and then they're on the shelf. And you're paying 100 to 200% markup, because you're paying for, Charlize Theron to, J'adore commercials. So whatever you're buying, it's been marked up a gabillion, 100 to 200%. Whereas our company, it goes right from the warehouse to your house. So I'm just going to share the money and wrap this sucker up, okay? So there's 4 levels of income in our company, and I'm kind of used to saying these, but I really want you to think about, like, the first level is district manager, and at this level the average income is between $250 and $1,500. Let me make sure, and about $1,500 extra a month. So I ask you seriously, if I gave you right now 10 $100 bills, I gave you $1,000. Type in the comments right now. I'm going to look on my computer. What would you do with $1,000? Seriously. I asked this question the other day. People were like, oh, I'd go shopping. I'd go, I'd put in my retirement account. I'm sorry, this is, confusing. I feel like I'm on the TV and on the radio at the same time. But seriously, what would you do with an extra $1,000? Think about that. What if you could do that in your Netflix time? And I could show you how to do that. All right. The next level in our company is area manager. All right. And at this level, the average income here is between $1,500 and $5,000 a month. So let's just lowball this somewhere in the middle at $2,500. Okay, so $2,500 times 12, that's an extra 30 grand. That's an extra 30 grand. Now, I haven't even talked about the fact that having your own business, you have a gabillion write-offs, right? Can you tell I exaggerate? But not a gabillion, but you get write-offs. I write off my computer, I write off my cell phone, I write off my car washes, I write off my lunches with my friends because we talk Arbonne. I'm writing off the printers and the phone bills, all right? So you get all these write-offs for having your own business. But what would you do? 30 grand. That is a lot of extra money, all right? What could that do for you? Would that take you? I know Lori's on. She loves to travel. Like she would go on vacation every single month. Would you be on a beach? Would you be paying off college loans? Would you be paying off your home and owning your home free and clear? Would you buy a new car? Would you redo your kitchen? Would you buy a new house? Would you, travel with your family? Like what would that do? That's life-changing money. And at that level, we're also able to will our business. So poo, God forbid anything ever happened to me, you, or any of us, my family would still get my checks, my 6-figure checks. I've been earning 6 figures, working part-time for, 15, 20 years. And I say that not to brag. I say that I had 4 children that I was raising. So I fit that. So it's like, if you're saying, well, Jamie, you don't have a job anymore. I started earning this money while I had 4 children. All right. So that was a pretty big full-time job. So if you're working a job, you can do this. If you've got a big family, you can do this. We teach you how to fit this into the nooks and crannies of your life. Plain and simple. All right. The next level in our company is regional vice president. And at this level, the average income here is between $5,000 and $12,000 a month. So now you're talking about between 60 and 100 grand a year. This is life-changing income for so many people. Robin would be on a beach and Ellen would be out of the cold weather. I know you'd be in Mexico, okay? I would be traveling everywhere with my kids, all right? I'd be like, it's on mama, we're going to the Swiss Alps, okay? So seriously, this is life-changing income, and people are earning this working part-time. No one's working 40 hours a week in our company. They're just not, all right? Because remember, we're building networks, and we're building consumable products, and we're building passive income streams, which mean you build the business on the front end, and people keep ordering, okay? And so at this level, in addition to the income, our company is giving you $800 a month towards the lease or purchase of any Mercedes of your choice. Not a bad gig, as long as it's white, because we're pure, safe, and beneficial. Now, you don't even have to spend all $800. So let me just throw this at you, okay? What if you only spend $500 on your car and you're up $300 every month? That's $3,600 extra a year on your car that you just made that can be used towards gas, that can be used towards insurance, that can be used towards whatever. You can use it towards whatever you want, all right? The money goes to you. It's a perk from our company. We are the single largest fleet account for Mercedes-Benz in the United States. We put more Mercedes on the road from our company than any other company in Mercedes, all right? That's mind-boggling, all right? Top level of our company. We like to say, first we help you earn what you're worth, because I'll tell you what, I think all women are worth 6 figures, 6 and 7 figures. How do you like that? Everyone on this phone, everyone on this Facebook Live, you're all worth 6 and 7 figures. You just haven't freed your mind to say, yes, I'm worth that. Like, why do I have one friend that can make $500,000 and another friend that makes 60? This friend knows that she's worth $500,000, believes that she's worth $500,000 a year, and this friend doesn't, all right? It's simply shifting and understanding that you're worth it and having a vehicle that helps you earn it. And this is your vehicle, no pun intended. Top level of our company, national vice president, average income here, ridiculous, gangster money, $21,000 a month. So you're talking about $250,000 a year, working part-time. Do we work? Yes. Not working no time, not sitting around. Like, I couldn't go to yoga every day and not work my business and make that kind of money, but I can go to yoga every day and work my business and make make that kind of money. And in addition to that, Arbonne is giving us $1,000 a month towards the lease or purchase of any Mercedes of our choice. So I'm just going to wrap it up by saying I have no idea where I've caught you. I don't know what kind of income level would be life-changing for you. I so thank you for jumping on, and let me tell you who we're looking for. We're looking for people that are looking for us. We're looking for people who are motivated, who are hardworking, who want to grow, who want more out of their life. And I didn't even talk about the tribe, all right? And what do I mean, the tribe, all right? We are a culture of literally a flippin' love fest, all right? People are uplifting each other. Like in corporate America, they're pulling people down, like, ooh, someone's gonna take my job. And in our company and in our business, we lift each other up. We cheer each other on. It's all about personal growth and self-development and you growing. We came here to grow and become our very best selves on the planet and leave a legacy for our families and our children. And so quite frankly, the culture of our company is like no other. I personally have grown at least 10 lifetimes. And because of my growth, my children are different. They're better because I grew and I led the way. So even if you don't need any money, which I don't know anyone that couldn't use an extra $100,000, but think about who's the person you came on the planet to be, because this can be a vehicle to help you get there. So whether it's a fit for you or not, maybe you know someone that's hardworking, that's motivated, that wants more out of life, that wants to grow, that wants to be around an amazing group of entrepreneurs, that would like to have, you know, the opportunity to have a laptop lifestyle, a freedom lifestyle, that would like to have the opportunity to build another income stream, to build a legacy, because that's what we help people do. We lock arms with you and we take you to the top with us. So I would just like to say in closing, you know, thank you very much. Think about this, if you would, for me, because I'd love to have you comment below. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you see yourself fitting in? 1, you would love to try our products, maybe like have a little happy, healthy hour. 2, you'd like to explore this a little bit more. Maybe something I said tonight resonated with you. Because I'm going to tell you, if you can't sleep tonight, we call it Arbonne insomnia. That's because your wheels start spinning about who you could become. That's number 2. Number 3, you don't even need to think about it. You're like, game on, I'm in. I want to do this with you guys. So, you know, there's really no risk. What's the worst case scenario? You're going to get a bunch of products that you love and you use. What's the best case scenario? You grow a global multi-million-dollar business. You change your life and thousands of lives of women and men in your organization. Okay, those are really, there's no risk. Anybody can do this. And you know, as I said before, Jim Rohn said, if you think taking the risk is costly, wait till they give you the bill for not taking it. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for being on this call. I will stay, I'm going to end the live, but I'll stay online on the comments. So I'd love to know if you're a 1, a 2, or a 3, and what resonated with you tonight. It means a lot to me, your feedback and your input. So thank you so much. I would love to build side hustles with all of you. Peace out, everybody. Mwah.